guys, Lucy Ambrose here from lucyambrose.com. Today I wanted to do a video explaining the difference between Facebook and Instagram and why you shouldn't be posting the same content on both of those platforms. It's a question that I get asked a lot in my workshops that I run and also with my clients, and they want to know, can they post the same content on Facebook and Instagram? And my answer is always no. I don't recommend that. So this video is explaining why. So the two platforms work in quite different ways. And so with Facebook, it's mainly about what you're writing on the post. It's mainly about the content of the post. And the image is just, it's there so that your post doesn't get lost. It's there to capture the attention so people read the post. So the more important thing on Facebook is the writing, whereas the opposite goes for Instagram. The more important part of your post on Instagram is the image. So, and then the text kind of accompanies it. So on Facebook, you've got your post and then the picture accompanies it. But on Instagram, you've got your image and then the text accompanies it. So you've got different focuses or different strengths, different priorities on those two platforms. So sometimes it may work to post the same content on both platforms, but you might switch it up so that in Instagram you're using a different image so Instagram's really focusing on the image side of things and the graphics, and making sure that stops people through, and then Facebook is about the text. So that's the first major difference. The second is about hashtags. So on Facebook, hashtags don't do a lot of benefit. They don't have a lot of benefit. I don't recommend using hashtags on Facebook. Whereas on Instagram, you should be using up to 30 different hashtags per post. And the reason why that is because people don't search for pages or content on Facebook using hashtags. But on Instagram, that's how you grow your audience, is by people search for hashtags to follow or to, browse. So by using the hashtags, you're going to be found on Instagram. And the same doesn't go for Facebook. So to grow your audience on Instagram, you use hashtags. To grow your audience on Facebook, it's more about the engagement. So when people like, comment, share, that's how you grow there. Whereas with Instagram, it's through hashtags. So again, two different strategies need to be used for those two different platforms. So that's the second point. And then the third point that I had was again around the imaging. So with Instagram, it's really important to have those really beautiful photos. It really is about the imaging on Instagram, and I think that's the main point that I wanted to get across. So you use the two different platforms. Yes, sometimes you can have the same content but change it to suit the platform. No hashtags on Facebook, but use hashtags on Instagram. And to grow your audience on Instagram, use hashtags, whereas to grow your audience on Facebook, we're going to need to use engagement factors. And Facebook is really about the text, and the picture just adds to it, whereas it's the opposite for Instagram. It's all about the photo, and then the text accompanies it. So that's the main points of difference between Facebook and Instagram, and why I don't recommend that you just kind of copy content to both platforms. So if you've got any questions, pop them below and I'll answer them. But there you go. That's that. So like, comment, follow, all that jazz, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.